If you're looking for opportunities in the stock market, disruptive innovation should be a term that should always cross your mind. Now, what does that mean? How's the simplest way I can break this down? Disruptive innovation is, I guess, a company that brings a better solution, a more efficient solution to what's already on the table. And there's just so many industries that have these disruptive companies, these disruptive structures set in place, and the pandemic has kind of fast tracked a lot of disruptive innovation. First and foremost, we have to talk about crypto. We have to talk about Bitcoin. They've reached 30K. A lot of analysts are saying 200K, 100K. And I'm not going to lie, even though I made a video last week saying that I'm going to kind of stay away from it, there's a little bit of FOMO in me that's saying maybe I should put a little bit of my investment money into Bitcoin in hopes of it doubling, maybe tripling, maybe 20% increase, 30% increase. All gains are good gains. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Bitcoin. Do you think it's worth getting into? Are you still worried about it? There's still a lot of things that I don't understand about it, but when big money moves, you got to move like a shark when the sharks start moving. So if the sharks start moving up north, you got to start moving up north with the sharks. You can't stay down south in hopes to gain all the fish that the ones that moved up north are going to eat. You got to move with them. So there's a little bit of FOMO going on, but I'm going to kind of see and do some more research because that's what I always recommend. There's some more disruptive innovation in the car industry. 2 states now have said that they want to have electric cars being sold in their states only by 2035, California, Massachusetts. I can only assume that many more states are going to follow. Obviously, I can't say for sure, but I think it's going to be very hard to see electric vehicle only country, but anything's possible at this point. So I think that there's plenty of opportunity in the EV market. There's definitely plenty of different options, and you're going to start to see like regular car companies like Ford, GM, all those just kind of roll out their own electrical vehicle models of what they kind of already have. So it's going to be interesting to see how that whole thing goes, but I'm obviously investing on the electrical vehicle market side. You got Tesla, you got NIO, you even got Workhorse, and some people still like to dabble in that other one. I'll just say it, Nikola. Some people still like to dabble in a rolling truck, but hey, everybody do your research. That's what I always recommend. Do your research because you don't want to get caught red-handed. There's also disruptive innovation in technology, healthcare, bioscience. There's just so many different avenues. So imply this word into your everyday strategy when you're thinking about stocks to buy or how you're going to sell, or if you should sell. Think about it. Is this company going to make a huge difference in the way of life in the next 5 to 10 years? That's how I'm thinking. I'm long term. But hey, trade as you wish. I always say to my people, trade as you wish. The word of the week is exponential growth. And the definition for that, the technical definition for that, is a specific way that a quantity may increase over time. How can we simplify that? Because that still doesn't say much. Well, maybe I'll put a graph up, but exponential growth is just over time seeing the chart go like this. If it was like this, it wouldn't be exponential growth. That would be some form of decline. If you just see a constant increase over time, not like up, down, up, down, up, down, maybe a little up, down, but a constant over time, you see a constant increase. That is exponential growth. And you want to be invested in companies that have exponential growth. That, today let's say, for example, they're $20 a share, and in 5 years, they're $500 a share or $200 a share, just pure incline. That's what you want to be paying attention to. And like I said, I'm always just sharing words so that we can kind of get in the blood flowing in the mind about the investment world and the financial world, things that you should know, things that you should be having into your strategy. Part of your strategy, your strategy is the most important thing. So you have to be able to say, okay, why did I invest in the stock? What did I look at? What did I misread? What did I not catch that made me take this loss? you know, people take losses and it's like the end of the world, but you have to take your losses and apply strategy to them and figure out where you went wrong. And like I said, exponential growth is something that is very good when it comes to a company, and you're not always going to find it, but you may have to take chances to find it. And, you know, that's just part of the game, y'all. That's just part of the game.